This is Stokely from Sauce on the Lane. I just did a recording, but the audio was terrible. So I'm just gonna try to make it short because the audio is still not so good. But I'm frying up some food right now, and I'm using olive oil. But this olive oil is tailored or processed in order to make it suitable for high temperature frying of food. I mean, frying is not a healthy way to eat. Like your food should really just be about raw or steamed or cooked at a low temperature. Um, when it comes to oils and frying now, in America at least, most of us are imbalanced as when it, in respect to omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids. Most of the oils that our fast food is made with, and most of the ones that we cook at home with, are heavily on the omega-6 side. Now, your brain needs both omega-3 and omega-6, and there's also omega-9s. Some of these things are not produced in the body, and we have to eat them. Again, from nuts or fish or things of that nature. You mostly probably hear of omega fatty acids when you're talking about fish oil. But there's vegan sources of omega fatty acids also. Like I said, nuts, avocado oil, coconut oil, some other of the nut oils. I mean, people speak badly about nut oils. I'm not sure exactly why, but it's worth considering to expand your culinary or your nutritional intake with some omega-3 fatty acids. Or I mean, if you're not vegan, you can get some fish oil. If you're just vegetarian, there's nothing wrong with fish oil then. Your brain needs both of them. Your skin also is coated with, like I said, sebum, and your skin secretes oils. And some of these oils, like I said, are not produced in the body. You have to eat them. And since many of us are deficient in those oils, I've tried to include almost every omega fatty acid in the product. Omega-6, omega-9, and I think there's an omega-12. Now the omega, I don't really understand what these numbers mean, but the numbers are supposedly mean it's some chains in the molecule. So the more the chains in the molecule, bless you, the greater the chains in the molecule, the more difficult it is to break down. Daddy, so omega-3 fatty acids is easy to break down.
Walk this way like this.
Okay, son.
Stop.
All right, you see the boss calling me right now, so
walk this way and stop.
Okay. So my son came up and said, "Pick me up and walk this way." So I picked him up and walked in the direction that he told me to walk. And then he said, "Turn him around." So he wanted me to pick him up, standing behind him, under his underarms, pick him up. So when he told me to turn, where he told me to turn is where his snacks are. So he wanted to reach the snack. So he was basically giving me some commands like a robot. Take a few steps over here, turn, lift. You know what I mean? That's amazing. That shows that he's thinking and he's strategizing, even though he's being sneaky. His brain is working overtime. Anyhow, so that's it for omega fatty acids. Omega fatty acids are good for your brain. You hear about omega fatty acids when people say they need supplements in regards to brain growth, when it comes to prenatal care, when a baby is born and it's mommy's tummy and all of that. And when we're talking about overall brain health for even the elderly, um, so having too much omega-6 negatively affects your brain. Is all of them are good for your skin. Omega-3, 6, 9. I think there's a 12. They're all good for your skin, but in different concentrations. Sunflower oil is a main component, is a major ingredient in the product, and sunflower oil is high in omega-9, and sunflower oil in tests has been shown to be good for the scalp. So um, I would implore everyone to eat well and take care of your body. Try to get some omega-3 fatty acids. Look into that. Like I said, I think it's coconut oil, avocado, olive oil, um, and I guess I don't know the nutritional benefits of sunflower oil, but you can consume that also, and you can cook with it also. Just also when you're frying, you keep your frying to a low temperature to prevent the creation of carcinogens in your food. So that's it for right now. Thanks.